Hello, fellow classmates. My name is Jorge Garcia, and for my final project in Info 244, I decided to write a term paper to further explore citation searching. For the first part of my paper, I decided to focus on the history of citation indexing. My explorations took me back to the 19th century, where Frank Shepard, an employee of a publishing company in Illinois, came up with the first concept of citation indexing. It is said that in 1873, he created a citation system which listed all of the legal cases that were heard by the Illinois Supreme Court and referenced all the cases that these cases cited. This type of citation system helped the law librarians and lawyers do research on previous cases. Now we fast forward to the 20th century, and more importantly, to the post-World War II era. These years, there was a big need for scientific, medical, and technical research. This opened the door for a gentleman by the name of Eugene Garfield. It is said that Eugene Garfield was influenced by Frank Shepard's citation system. He was the founder of the Institute for Scientific Information, and he created the Scientific Citation Index in 1961. He is said to be considered the father of citation indexing. Eugene Garfield was a forward thinker. Back in 1955, he envisioned a world where computers and scientific citation indexes would assist people with their research. It wasn't until 1990, when the internet was introduced, that Eugene Garfield's visions became a reality. 7 years later, in 1997, the Scientific Citation Index became Web of Science, which is a heavily used platform for citation indexing. Web of Science, which came out of the Scientific Citation Index, was for many years considered the only citation indexing database. Fast forward to 2004, when Scopus and Google Scholar came into the game. Both Web of Science and Scopus are citation indexing databases that are subscription-based. Google Scholar, on the other hand, is an open access platform. Both Scopus and Web of Science have a very in-depth database of citations. With Scopus being relatively new, it is pretty surprising that Scopus has more resources than Web of Science at this time. The advantage that Web of Science has is that it has resources dating back to 1900, where Scopus's start in 1970. Google Scholar has its limitations, and since it is an open access platform, some of the results may not all be peer-reviewed, which is a major drawback to Google Scholar. It is said that when using Google Scholar, it should only be used as a supplement to other platforms. The third section of my paper explores citation searching itself. Citation searching has many key features that are invaluable to the end user. One of the biggest key features is citation chaining. Citation chaining allows you to search backward and forward in time. By finding one article, you can link to the articles that it has cited and the articles that have cited it. This is known as the concept of citation chaining. As you can see on the search result on the bottom of the slide, this is a search result from Web of Science, where it is easily laid out and the links are easily accessible on the right-hand side. So in essence, one resource links you to another, then to another, then to another, creating this interconnected assortment of articles that are all related. This type of key feature is great for literature reviews or PhD dissertations. It allows you to save time by only getting those articles that are relevant to your topic. You do not have to have a controlled vocabulary. Your keywords do not have to match exactly what you are searching for, because this will bring you results of your related topic. Another key feature of citation searching is the impact factor. The impact factor is great because it'll show and demonstrate how credible an article is. The impact factor is usually in the search result, just like it is shown here on Web of Science result. I thank you for your time, and this does conclude my final project presentation. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation and that you have found some of the information useful. Happy searching!